Ken Denver has the basketball on a 14-point to throw it in. That was called a timeout. He couldn't get the ball. Don Beltran with Jen Goodall. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank, 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins today. Also inquire about checking and savings accounts as well as CDs. High Plains Bank in Wiggins. And your one-stop center for projects around your home, office, or yard is Ackley Building Center, offering everything you need to build, remodel, or repair, paint the storm doors and windows. The lumber and building materials, Ackley Building Center, 1402 Mill Street in Brush. Starting five out there for the Beat Diggers. Kukas, Delorier, Wailert, Lynch, and Rosenbrock. But even CJ cannot be as aggressive as he wants to be with 4 fouls. But at the same time, maybe he's thinking, we're down 14. I can't let my guard down at this point. Just go for it.
Well, you know, if I was him, I wouldn't be as concerned with blocking. I would stand my ground and make them knock me over, which they probably will.
Inbounds past the Finer in the backcourt. Front court pass to Smith. Down low for Lance, and he scores. Ken Denver now leads 55-39. This is a 22-6 run. Lynch bounce pass on the outside left for Waiters. Brings it up top to Delorier. Back to Rosenbrock. Left to the lane for Rosenbrock, and an offensive foul. He put that right shoulder in there, and Jared Smith felt he deserved that call with the defense he played there against Rosenbrock. And the Diggers have committed their 15th turnover of the game. Rosenbrock with his third personal. At this point, you just play hard for the final 3:58. And that overhead pass is going to go out of bounds. And Dylan Finer
down to the other end. Nobody touched it.
Correct.
Come on, Lynch. Come on, D. Lynch.
Yeah, I don't know what Lynch is doing because he's still under the.
He's okay.
Well, yeah. I think he was expecting the ball, and I think you're right. Yeah, he's a smart player. On the outside left, Kukas with the basketball. Lobs it near the top to Waiter. In the left corner, Rosenbrock penetrates left baseline, cut up by Blackwell, throws the ball off his foot out of bounds. That's the only choice he had with nobody open.
Well, we're doing a little bit too much dribbling right now. They're not setting very good picks. They're not coming off picks hard. There's, two sides to it.
Kukas to Lynch to Waiter to Kukas, and the alley-oop, and he tips it up and in off the glass. Nice pass there from Waiter to Kukas, but Kukas has scored for the first time in the second half. That's been a big difference as well. Blackwell fouled by Delorier, 19th foul. And for his second personal, Blackwell with a 1-and-1. Beat Diggers down 55-41 with 3:34 to go in the game. Blackwell bends, shoots, scores. Blackwell's had a nice game. He's got 15 points. And he is 5 out of 5, make it 6 out of 6 from the line. Lynch is out, Cruz is in.
I'm just watching his speed on his free throw. He starts them with front to back and then he pulls them close in there. I've never seen that before.
Well, whatever works, he's making them all.
Yep, he is.
Ken Denver's back to their biggest lead of 16, 57-41. It was a 2-point game at halftime, tied at 33 midway through the third. But the Sun Devils have beat up the Beat Diggers here. Kukas at the top of the key. Dribbling to his right, bounce pass to Rosenbrock. Pulls up right wing three, is off the rim. Rebound to Laurier, foul from behind by Lentz. 18th foul. Delorier will shoot one, and perhaps a second. Lance has committed a second personal.
JD did a good job that time of getting inside position, swinging around off of 34 for Kent Denver and getting in there before he did for the rebound.
Delorier free throws up and good. Lady Beat Diggers up by 12 with about 3 minutes to go in that game, 43-31. Over St. Mary's Academy. Second free throw, he bricked it off the back of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Alex Barker. And the ball is loose in the backcourt. Rosenbrock goes for it. And, boy, there was a late elbow thrown there by Britton. But Rosenbrock commits the initial foul. That'll be 2 free throws for Matt Britton.
Well, the rule on that is if you pivot and you have the ball chin, you can get away with it. But if you're swinging your torso like Britton did and got away with right there, that should be a foul. Could have been a double foul on that.
So Matt Britton to the stripe. And his free throw is good. Second free throw upcoming for Matt Britton as Ken Denver leads by 17. He makes it. 59-42 Sun Devils. 3:08 to go in Brush's season. Waiter to the outside right for Deloy. And the other side to Rosenbrock's hands. He chases it down at midcourt. Rosenbrock right of the lane, dribbles the ball, shoots, and scores, and he's fouled all the way to the hoop. Rosenbrock just stayed with that basketball, and he'll go to the line. And you know what he said, Jen? Take that.
He probably is thinking that a little bit. He's a tough kid, and he's got a mind of steel and a body of steel, so he doesn't have any problems with people hitting on him.
Dylan Feiner commits the foul. Let's see if Rosenbrock can make his first free throw on this end, and he does. Rosenbrock, like Kukas, had 10 points in the opening half, but did not score until now, so the offense completely went away for the Beat Diggers, especially for Rosenbrock and Kukas. Now they're down by 14 with under 3 minutes to go in the game, 59-45. And it's double bonus time for Ken Denver. Same thing for the Beat Diggers. Feiner's pass tipped by Cruz, taken by Feiner in the front court. On the outside left, with the basketball is Barker. Bounce pass to Lance. Lance at the top of the key, looking, hands it off to Britton.
Oh,
and
there we go.
There's been a foul on Lance.
Oh, yeah.
Kicked out that right leg on that illegal screen as he was handing it off to Britton.
You can see Britton's jersey come all the way up.
No free throws there on an offensive foul, but it is a turnover. Ken Denver now has 17 of the game. 2:35 to go. Waiter to the high right to Delorier. Near the top to Kukas. Kukas dribbling right of the lane. Bounce pass to Lynch. Lynch with the basketball. Swings it left side for Cruz. Cruz to Delorier. Fakes the three. Steps into the lane. His runner off the glass. It's nothing but glass. Lamar Blackwell grabs his 10th rebound. That's a double-double for Lamar Blackwell. Britton behind his back, lost the basketball, and it's taken by Lynch. Lynch with Britton to beat. Leans, shoots, scores. Little 7-footer for Derek Lynch, his first points of the game. Inbounds pass is taken by Britton. Britton traveled. All he had to do was get rid of it, but he didn't. But we haven't even 2 minutes to go, and even though the Beat Diggers are on a 6-0 run, they still trail by 12.
All right, they never quit fighting, and that's the main point with these boys.
Cruz to throw it in. In the left corner for Waiter. Waiter stood by Britton out of bounds. Safe with Brush. He's going to throw it in this time. It'll be Waiter. Waiter looking. Bounce pass to Lynch in front of the Beat Digger bench. Lynch dribbling into the lane all the way, floats it up, too strong off the glass. Waiter cross, good taken by Kukas. He banks the score. And now the Beat Diggers are going to call a timeout. Well, they made an 18-point game, a 10-point game, 59-49, with a minute 49 to go. Janice, like you said, a never-say-die attitude for the Beat Diggers.
I would expect nothing less from this group of kids.
Well, one thing is never say die. The other thing is actually being able to generate a rally, which they are doing.
Well, and they have done all season. They've been down in other games and come back and won it, so can't lose faith yet. Still lots of time on that clock.
Well, Ken Denver has committed 7 turnovers in the quarter. Part of that is the Beat Digger pressure defense. Well, we do know they'll be playing at Moby Arena, whoever wins this game, in the quarterfinals in Fort Collins on Thursday. Britton to throw it in. Looking, still looking. Gets it in, tipped away by Blackwell, taken by Feiner in the backcourt to Britton. Still have to get it across midcourt before the Beat Diggers foul. And now we have a full 12 through the elbow. I think it was Britton. Yes, it was. Yeah, against Lynch. This is getting interesting.
Well, and we said that earlier that he was doing that.
8 turnover for Ken Denver in the quarter. The Beat Diggers can make this a 7-point game with a 3. They've got a minute 39 to play with. Here's Waiters at the top of the key on the outside left of Lynch. Lynch at the free throw line. Bounce back to Laurier. Straight away, 3 is off to the right. And the ball tipped by Kukas. How did he do that? Kukas got position and scored. Beat Diggers down by 8. A 10-0 run with a minute 21 to go. Cross-court pass taken by Britton inside to Blackwell. Banks and scores. Blackwell off the glass. And now we've got a Ken Denver timeout called by Todd Shays. with 1:17 to go. And we'll keep it right here. And you can gamble on defense if Beat Diggers lost that one. At 502 Exxon in downtown Fort Morgan, place to shop for all of your appliance needs is B&B Appliance, a member of the Brand Sports retail program. Shortly was the final girls game, but the girls were up by double digits. The Brush girls in that second round 3A state tournament game against St. Mary's Academy. Last score we had with about 3 minutes to go was 43-31 Brush. And here it's a 10-point game after the Beat Diggers cut it to 8. Amazingly enough, I didn't think they'd get that close.
Well, but with the 3-ball, anything happens, especially with the players that we have with Kobe. If they can get him a little bit of room out there, anything is possible right now. As long as you have the heart to come from behind.
You've got to score on every possession, though.
And you got to get stopped. Stop and score. Stop and score. That's the mentality that you have to have right now.
Yeah, and probably more even like a steal on the score because Ken Denver's not going to shoot. I mean, they're just not going to shoot unless they get that little layup like they got from Blackwell seconds. They're just going to hold the ball. And they're going to apply some pressure here. 61-51, 1:17 to go. Waiter with the basketball. They'll dribble across the timeline against Pat Britton. Waiter left of the lane. Pulls up from 12, and that's in. Kobe Waiter scores. Waiter now in double figures with 11. Jared Smith fouled by Waiter. Waiter can count those fouls because he's only got now 1.
Yep.
Down by 8. 1:04 to go in the game.
1 second ticked off that clock, so that's good. That's good. That's what we want.
But it is a double bonus situation. Jared Smith to the line.
And he's made a lot of his, hasn't he?
Jared Smith, 2 out of 2.
Yep. I thought he shot more than that.
Beat Diggers up by 10 in the girls' game with 39 seconds to go. Smith free throw in. Second free throw coming up. Aaron Smith. That came in outstanding today free throw line. And that free throw is up. That is good now. Here comes Richard Yates, who has not played a good game for Ken Denver, but he's going to get another shot out there. Inbounds pass taken by Waiter. Waiter lost the ball into the hands of David Lance. And into the front court is Dylan Feiner. 56 seconds to go. Feiner to Britton. Britton double team, dribbling to his right. In the right corner for Feiner. Ball tipped away, and it's poked away into the hands of Osvaldo Cruz. Beat Diggers, the 9th turnover by Ken Denver in the quarter. Right wing Lynch 3 is short. Timeout. Beat Diggers. Lynch with 5 in the quarter. Rush is still down by 3 possessions, 63 to 56, 42 seconds to go. So Brush is now on a 15-4 run, which that's quite impressive.
It's very impressive. I wish they'd have done that a little bit sooner.
Well, it's still going to take, I wouldn't say a miracle, but they're going to need some more of those turnovers forced against this Ken Denver team. Ken Denver's committed now 21 in the game, 9 in this quarter. But the end of that third quarter and the very beginning of the fourth is what got the Beat Diggers in this big hole. Lynch, Wailert, Cruz, and DeLorean. Lucas will be on the bench along with Rosenbrock because both have 4 fouls. Once the Beat Diggers get the ball back, they'll both come in, more than likely for Bay and Cruz. 42 seconds to go. Britton to throw it in underneath his own basket. Britton looking, beats Feiner in the backcourt. They're going to have to foul him. He's a good free throw shooter. And the ball is tipped away by Cruz. Taken by Waiter straight away. Johnny Waiter scores inside the free throw line. And the Beat is trying to get Chicago within 5. Holy humongous. And out on the backcourt, and free throws up here for Denver.
That was a great job of Osvaldo Cruz getting his hands up and taking.
Out by Cruz off the inbounds pass. 51 seconds to go. This could only be a 2-possession lead if he misses one free throw, and he makes it 64-58. Lucas in for Bay. Rosenbrock in for Cruz. the left-hander Dylan Feiner. That one's in the air, and that one is in. 65-58. Oh, one thing about Ken Denver, they can shoot.
Yes, they can.
Lucas to trigger it in. Gets it into Lynch. Here come the Beatnickers into the front court. Lynch on the outside right beats Kukas. He'll take the shot, and that one is going to be short. And the ball is rebounded by David Lance. That should put this game away. Hands it off to Britton. Over to Richard Yates. And into the front court is Blackwell, fouled by Kukas, and Kukas is gone. He fouls out with 16 points. And 57 seconds to go. Ken Denver will advance to the 3A state quarterfinals, and C.J. Kukas gets a standing ovation from the Beatnicker crowd.
And well deserved.
Great season. Casey Bay comes to the game. And Bay out at midcourt knows that this is the season. Black free throw is good. Blackwell's been money today from the line. Second free throw is in the air, and that is short. Colby.